Okay. Alright guys, welcome back to our Sons of Steel run. This is not a Shingen run. That'd be the day we have a Shingen run. That would be the day indeed. Okay, so where we left off last week, we were contemplating, not really contemplating, I mean I kind of had decided as soon as I thought about it. So what we're going to try to do on this stream, we have two things. I'd like to be able to march and destroy Shingen, because he is free-falling right now. So we have to get up here if we want to be the ones to claim what's left of the Takeda. I think this palace is going to go sooner or later. I don't know when Yoshimoto's going to lay siege to it, but sooner or later he is going to lay siege to his capital. So that leaves these four castles. Is Kenshin attacking? Oh shit, okay. Kenshin's going for Uehara? We're not allied with Kenshin, so it's a problem. Target Shimosuwa. Right here. Well, we knew the risks. We knew the risks. So we're gonna have to, we might have to fight our way through Kenshin to be the ones to extinguish Shingen, because he's all the way out here. All the way at Kiso Castle. So what I'm thinking to do, we have to march all the way up here. Maybe two waves. We might need to send one wave out first to clear the way and get as far as they can, and when that wave is exhausted, send a second wave to get the final push to eliminate Shingen. That's what I'm thinking. That's the first thing. The second thing, if you look over here, and a big thank you to Chow, because Chow gave me this idea. He mentioned it on a different run. The Soma clan are still alive. They're surrounded by the Date, but they're still alive. So, if we can push the Date back and become neighbors with the Soma, we can make them a vassal. And then we can get their steeds. Cavalry drill level 3. So if we can get to the Soma, and this is all speculation, I mean, I don't know, they might collapse before we get there or whatever, who knows. But if we can cut our way through the Date, get all the way up there, you know, bring the Soma, make them a vassal, make them under the protection of the shogunate, we can get a cavalry arm in our forces. Combine that with our Edo stuff. Just Edo has a lot of cavalry, well, I'm not going to say cavalry per se, but Edo has a lot of ranches that could facilitate a cavalry build. We combine that with +3 cavalry from up there, we'll have a cavalry force that's just as good as Takeda's. Just as good. It's going to have more moving parts. It's not going to be as easy to execute, but that's just the hard work that you have to do. Once it's set up, it'll still be just as good as Takeda's. But we have to get up here and get to the Soma before they get wiped out, before the Date wipe them out. So I don't know how much time I have on that, but I know that this is pressing. This is the riskier, obviously, route. This is a little bit safer. I feel like we could do this right now. If Shingen wasn't collapsing, we could do this, I think, pretty easily. I think we could push through the Date right now. But we're going to forego the safer route for the riskier option. Because the riskier option has the greater rewards. So we have to go for the big play. The big play is a very long march into Shinano. That's why I called the stream the Shinano Expedition, because it's going to feel like a damn expedition going all the way up here. Now, while we're doing this, while we're going after Shingen and we're going after, trying to rescue the Soma, Operation Save Soma, right? While we're trying to do that, we're also going to have a shell force in place that's going to have to protect against Yoshimoto, because I don't know if Yoshimoto's going to try our defenses. I don't know if Kenshin's going to come down and attack Narimasa. So it's going to be tough because we're going to have to do it with limited resources. We can't just empty our kingdom. We have to have defenses ready while everyone else is gone. Because none of it's worth it if we just collapse. Well, if we're all the way up here, and then Yoshimoto starts marching with the Doom stack, I need to have people here who are ready to fight till the end so that we don't collapse. I need people here that can hold. So we've got this. I'm hoping that the tribal swarms will be ready soon so that we can put up a swarm wall of just endless tribes. But we also need like a couple of commanders to stay behind and hold down the front line. So that's the plan. We're gonna go after Shingen all the way up here. I think it's gonna take 2 waves. I might go into debt and get Flag of Chinju level 2. That's a lot of debt. Ooh, 1,600. That is a lot of debt. It still might be worth it. It still might be worth going into debt to get the speed. To get the speed that we need to get up there. I don't know, Kenshin was marching down here too. I thought he was done marching. We might end up fighting through Kenshin just to get to Shingen. I don't know. This could be a little messy. Could be a little messy. Alright, let me see. What's up, Toby? What's up, MSS? What's up, Daniel? Pony Bro, Ikarik, James Thunder. Who else is here? What's up, Robot? You always make the Soma a vassal? Yeah, I just never saw that as an option, Tommy. I don't know why. 50% is worth it? Yeah, even a 20% chance, I still like the odds. We still have to go for it. You know what I mean? We have to take the risk. I'm just looking at these people. If Kenshin gets Shingen, if Yoshimoto gets Shingen, the only people who might not run away with the game are the Saito, if they get Shingen. I mean, they're still going to jump up several tiers. If the Saito, let's say the Saito start moving in and they wipe out Shingen, that might be passable, because they're embroiled in conflict with the Miyoshi. But if Yoshimoto gets Shingen or Kenshin, they're going to be right next to us. So you're basically combining 2 forces, so that's a nightmare. You know, even if they don't get all of Shingen's officers, if I get like 3 of them, because his force collapses, that's still nothing. And we need people. We have a lot of empty castles. We only have 50 officers, and we have a shitload of castles, so. Okay, so what I'm thinking is, we need to have 2 really good defenders right here on the left side. So Adamora is more of our blue berserker is more of an attacker, so I want to swap him out with somebody else. Somebody who's got higher leadership. How loyal is Fujitaka? Only 14. See, I can't have anybody that's disloyal on the border there. Because if it's do or die, they're just going to surrender. Disloyal people they don't really do or die. They're don't. Do, die, or don't. They opt for the don't option. We might have to leave our best general on the border. We may have to leave our Belisarius. Our Belisarius may not be able to participate in this campaign. Because I need the defense. You know, I don't know. I don't know if Yoshimoto's going to attack. I don't know how long I'm going to be up here. And I don't know when he's going to focus us. So, Adamura's got 91 attack. We can use him to storm up here. That's no problem. And Kusunoki's got the highest leadership in our whole force, so he can hold the border with Kai. Our two best leaders right here, holding the wall. Everyone else, I think, can march out. These castles are too far, but they can help defend here. Our red berserker's here. Can I move him up? Who's this? Okay. Let's look at our people holding castles. We got Masanari's here, Silvery Moon's character. Kazumasa, that's Max's character. Tominobu's going to lead the vanguard. He's got 10k. He's got a full doom stack. I love the idea of the heretic having the doom stack. Our most wild officer has the biggest amount of troops. It's like giving it's literally Marshal Ney. You're giving him like the command of the best available and the largest pool of officers, of soldiers that you can. And you're like, here you go unleash hell. 10k. Humongous has got 4k. We're up here. Bokuden's got to stay here. You guys saw how fucking crazy Bokuden is. No wonder they didn't give him a third trait. No wonder he's only got one trait on the offensive. He's missing 2 traits in the game. And now I'm starting to see why. Guy's a monster. On the offensive, that's all he needs. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the Red Berserker, Mikishige, and I'm going to move him and put him... I'm going to put him with Tomi's castle. So he's going to serve under Tomi's castle for this fight. So he can participate. Because I don't need him down here right now. I need his attack power up here. Okay, now the question remains, do we go into debt for Flag of Chinju? Do we go into debt for Flag of Chinju? It's going to bankrupt us. That's the thing. I think I need to wait for the month to roll over. I don't think we have enough time. I might have to get it right now. Oh boy. The treasury. Say goodbye to the treasury. I was saving this money to move down to Edo, but this is more important than moving. This is way more important than moving the capital. Potentially wiping out Shingen is just... it's priority 1. It's a massive gamble. Okay, so we're going to have that guy here. So we need to send out the first wave. Who's going to be the first wave? We'll send out the first wave. The second wave is going to militarize while the first wave goes out right now. So the second wave is going to have militarization. So they'll have extra supplies. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Okay. So who goes first? We want Adamura, Humongous, and I think Tomi. Those 3, and we'll send out some tribes. No, I need to leave the tribes back. I need to leave the tribes back. The Shogun, I don't know if the Shogun should participate in the second attack or the first attack. I think the second attack. The first attack should be easy, but when we get to the final push, we might have to actually fight somebody. We might have to fight Kenshin for the right to a Shingen. You know what I'm saying? It's a race. Adamura's not here yet. Oh, I can't march. Alright, he's gonna have to follow behind. I can't wait for him. 6,300. The Berserker will have what? What is that? He'll have 25 plus 9, so he'll have 34. 6,300. Yeah, that's good. I thought the red Berserker was the attacker. Yeah. Yeah, but they're both they're still both Berserkers. The blue Berserker has built-in survivability. He's a little bit more defensive because he has 2 ways to confuse. Adamura's got ambush, which confuses, and he also has rear guard master, which lets him confuses enemy units when he retreats. So he's a little bit more safe. That's why I say he's the blue Berserker. The red Berserker is all in on offense, almost recklessly so. So I gotta wait for him to get there. Let's get Big Hugh out here. Get the big fella. I don't think we need the Conqueror. Do we need to surround him? I don't think so. It is Baba holding the castle. So Masanari can militarize. Masanari can stay back and militarize. The other half of the castle can militarize. Katsumasa can militarize. So that's 1, 2, 3, and the Shogun makes 4. And Yoshi, yeah, we should bring in Yoshi Taotao should also stay back because he's got red cavalry. So if we do get a battle, I want to be able to use red cavalry. That makes this force kinda not too strong. Once the Berserker gets here, we'll have 4 units. So we're gonna split it. It's gonna be 4 units and then 5 units, I think. Alright, let's start militarizing. We can't choose Shingen's other castles. Well, we can change our target later, right? We can change... So if I take this castle... And or is the militarization going to stop? Hold on. I'll have to choose another target. Let me just choose a weird target so militarization stays turned on. So we'll choose like the Date way back here. Okay. Turn off the castles that are not going to militarize. Only leave the ones that are actually going to militarize. Turn off Bokudens. So Masanari is going to go. Katsumasa. The other half of Tominobu's castle. Adamura is not... He's going to advance right now. Alright. Is this correct? 1, 2... 3. I can't tell if he's on or off. He's off now, right? No, he's on now. Now he's off. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 castles militarizing. This one I don't need. 5 castles militarizing. That's going to be the second wave. Now let's hope the Date don't hit us with a raid. Hopefully they don't have somebody that's like fucking mastermind over there. Okay. So we're targeting the Date, but we're not really going after the Date. We're going to use the militarization to target Shingen. I think if we take this castle and I target them, then it's going to turn it off and we're going to lose all our progress, so... Alright, once these guys get here, they can join the march. We're waiting on 2 more. Now I'm going to send 1 tribe. Just to be safe. Just to help with the occupation speed. Okay. Adamura is here. Waiting for the red berserker. There he is. Okay, so 4 units in the field with 1 tribe. Heading towards Komoro. We're going to capture this. Hopefully capture Uehara. And then the second wave is going to march through these 2 castles once we capture them and grab the last 2 castles. That's the plan. I don't know if the palace is going to fall or not, but if the palace doesn't fall, then that's perfectly fine, because that's right next to me. So this is easy to get to. We want to target the places that are hard to get to first. If the easy spots are still there when we come back, then whatever. You know, you want to do the hard stuff first, while you can. I should build a trading town if I can, to start offsetting this enormous cost. Toby and Chud-Chin's a broken run, yeah. Get your econ up first. Yeah, we don't really have time. We don't have time, Toby. Like, you have to just... I'm just going to try to build it up as I'm going into debt. I'm going to try to build it up. You're going after the Date? I think you guys are coming up on a trait year. You and Ikari's character. Your character's here, right? Yeah, you guys should be coming up on a trait year next year, 1560. All this is to try to prop us up so that we can fight with the real threats on this map. The real threats on this map, Yoshimoto, who's running away with the game. Whoever wins between this clash here is going to be a huge threat. Whether Dosen defeats the Miyoshi or the Miyoshi defeats Dosen, they're going to be a huge late game threat. And Kenshin up here, we might get embroiled into a war with Kenshin on Narimasa's behalf, because he keeps attacking Narimasa, so sooner or later we're going to get entangled into that. So, if we're going to fight with these heavy hitters, we either have to get Shingen's officers, or we have to go get the Soma cavalry. We have to get some steeds to get a cavalry division. Because our cavalry is... it's just mid. It's really fucking mid. Painfully mid right now. They're storming. Oh, so the siege... they're definitely going to lose the castle. They're definitely going to lose the castle then. What happened? Is he broke? Shingen's not broke. All clans. There's no way. Did I pass Takeda? Yeah. Shingen's broke. $258 gold, 1,000 a month. You see what I mean about this region? This region is poor as hell. It's horrible. It says he has 3 Himeis in his force. He has 1 fictional daughter. Speedy, alright. 83 Valor. Holy shit, Shingen. That's broken. 83 Valor, Equestrian, Hardline, all or nothing. She's a fucking savage. Totally reckless cavalry general. She's like Tomi. She's like our own Tomi Nobu. Yeah, his capital's gonna fall. Oh my god, thank god we started marching right now. See, if I would have waited, if I would have just sat around and been like, let me see what happens, let me see, it's already too late. What's that, what is that military quote? It's like, he who hesitates is already lost, or something like that. If we would have just sat around, would have been too late already. Because this guy didn't even have the money to fight the siege battle. So Yoshimoto is just gonna roll him over. I mean, right now he's just gonna right through. Distant employment. What? Mazazane? What is this guy doing here? Distant employment. Nanbu retainer, son of Nobunaga, started a rebellion after the death of Harumasa, but was no match for Nobunaga Nanbu and the Toyotomi army. He was beheaded. The Toyotomi army? The Toyotomi actually got an army all the way up there? What a find. The beast. He's like a savage. It's funny because he looks a lot like Kusunoki in a way, right? Long lost relative of Kusunoki. I don't even remember what that was about. The sneak attack, I don't even remember. Let's build some trading towns, people. Wait, where are we at? 8,000? Never mind, we're rapidly going into debt. I might not be able to afford Shinju. Okay, hold on. I know what I have to do. I can either sell treasure, if I have any. Oh, I'm not selling that. Or I can turn off the Blade Master. We have to turn off the Blade Master. It'll put us back in the blue. Hold on, hold on. How much longer until Chinju's ready? 33 more days. So if I turned on Chinju, I'd have it on for what, 3 months before we went bankrupt? I'm gonna keep it on. I don't want to turn off the Blade Master. Tireless trading. I don't want to turn off that buff. It's giving us what, plus 15 to our stats? Plus 10. Oh, that's not that good. I thought it was plus 15. All right, we'll turn it off. Bitter as it may be, yeah. Well, we have to get Shingen. What do you want me to do? Got to make the hard choices here. If I had a treasury build right now, but I don't. I don't have a treasury, so. High risk, high reward, yep. No guts, no glory, James. Can't wait for the pirate run. Dude, the pirate run's gonna be... Pirate run's gonna be good. It's gonna depend on if Yoshimoto wins against Takeda Capital. Yeah, he's gonna win. Without a siege, he's... Shingen is done for. The daughter's a keeper. Yeah, she's 83 valor? That's crazy. The expedition sent to crush him. What? That's excessive. All those guys took the field against him? His rebellion must have been, noteworthy to attract that much attention. Komoro's already got 1,600. Is Kenshin still marching? That is Kenshin himself. Okay, where are we at with militarization? 11 days. 12 days until... Okay, we're getting there. Let's hope this goes smoothly, man. Let's go, just hit the castle. See what you guys can do to it. That's horrible. That's just horrid. That's absolutely horrid. Okay. No idea. Surround the castle. Look, there's a stronghold in every spot. Stronghold, stronghold, stronghold. Everything's going against us right now. Already running out of supplies. That's why we went all in on Shinju. Alright, Trade Town. Trade Town. You can take this down. Don't need it. Already lost the capital. Already lost it. Where's the tribe unit? Get the let me get the tribe unit off the stack. Let's go around this way. How's the damage looking? 97. Okay, that's better. Okay, so Uehara's being targeted. Fukashi's being... Oh, see, the Saido are moving in on Kiso. Oh. Everybody's got the same idea. Everybody's got the same idea. What a mess. Are we ready? Are we militarized? Okay. Where's he going? Yoshimoto's going west? Thank God for that. Alright, give him hell. Give him hell, Nobunaga. Yeah, we're gonna have to go to war with Kenshin. We're gonna have to go to war with Kenshin for the rights to the Takeda clan. That's how it's gotta be. Unbroken pride. I'll show you my power, humongous. No, we're not returning. Okay, quickly. Quickly, let's go to Uehara. Quick. And let's get our second wave out here. Start marching the second wave. Yoshi Tao Tao, thank God I held him back. He's got red cavalry. Could be crucial. I don't know why I militarized this castle. This castle's not marching with us. Maybe it can. Odawara's got 3,000. I don't trust this stack. 3,000 there. Yoshimoto's got 3 capitals. He's got his own. He's got the Hojo capital, and he's got Shingen's capital now. $95 days of provisions. Hang on. Provisions are way too low. Okay, the Shogun doesn't have to go yet. In fact, let's see if we can move anybody off. Any substitutes are ready to move? What? Let's put him with Ono. That's gonna fuck up the militarization, isn't it? Okay, let's put 2 people with Sai over here. We have to get Shingen. We gotta fucking capture that tiger. That's our tiger. The Shogun's gonna put it up on the mantelpiece. That's gonna fuck up my militarization, but he doesn't have to march just yet. Everyone else is further back than the Shogun, so we don't need the Shogun to march right away. What else do we bring? Let's do, I guess, Utmost Devotion. Ujiharu. He's going to be getting a trait in completion. Complete edition, I mean. Completion edition. We got to see more clans like his. Get a little... Get some extra stuff, you know, with complete edition. That's what we need. More clans like his getting extra things. Alright, we're gonna risk it. We're gonna risk it. We're gonna bring the veteran. Because we might get caught up in a fight against Kenshin. The Saido are moving into Kiso. And then Kenshin's claiming the last 2 castles. So we've got to stop them. Who's got red supplies? Humongous is down to 30. Just stay back. Stay on the castle. Hold down the castle. Actually, you know what Humongous could do? Bar the road. Just bar the road. Don't let anybody else pass. Everybody's moving? Okay. Yoshimoto's sending people up because our tribe's trying to swing around, but I'm going to recall them. Ooh, is he coming back? They're coming back to deal with Humongous. Alright, just fight until you can't fight anymore, Hugh. Who can I put in charge of this castle momentarily? We have to distract Kenshin's forces so we can capture Uehara. Shogun still needs 50 days. It's gonna take too long. I can't wait that long. Can't wait that long. Hurry, fellas, hurry. Saito are closing in. Shit. Adamura. Get back there or hold the line. We're gonna have people dying on the crossroads again. Oh, sacrifices must be made. Maintain an open line of travel. We have to do it. He's still got one unit moving in, but he doesn't have enough time. See, because Hugh drew off the forces, they weren't able to occupy fast enough. So we're going to be the ones to get the first shot at Uehara. We get first dibs, because Hugh drew them off. So him, by himself, he couldn't occupy fast enough to get to the castle, so we beat him to the race. And our second wave is on the way, so our second wave's got to get it done. Second wave's got to get it done. Just do trading tower. According to the Wikipedia, he only had 5,000 men. That's nonsense. Seems like overkill. The dragon and the tiger working, yeah. Just buy us all the time that you can give us. Alright, send Tominobu back. We got to the castle. All we have to do is lay claim to the castle, and the rest of our forces can get here. Is he leaving? What are they doing? I don't know what they're doing. Send Tominobu back. We just need one unit on the castle. While the Red Berserker's on the castle, Kagetora's forces can't attack it. We get first dibs. So he's just got to hold it down until we get there. Oh man, very risky. This is very, very risky. Once the Shogun gets there, he's almost there. We might be able to just clear a path with a battle. Oh, he slipped one through the net. Masakage got through the net. Alright, just blockade. You don't even have to storm. You just have to hold it down. Oh, he's already still there? What about over here? Okay. The Date aren't doing anything? Are they still in the north? Oh, we're too late for Soma. I mean, what could I do? Should we throw our people? Fuck it, let's do it. Can you guys attack? No. We'll try to distract the Date, and maybe that'll save the Soma. But I have nothing else I can throw at them. Oh, here's this guy. Alright, we'll try to see if we can get the Date to peel off some of their forces that are attacking the Soma. And that might save them. Oh man, wheels within wheels right now. A scheme wrapped in another scheme. Once I get enough with the Sadake, I'll send them to attack the Date. I should have thought of that already. I should have attacked the Date so that they couldn't just swarm them down. I don't think we can create enough of a threat to get them to recommit, but we'll see. Urgent repairs, where? Oh, that doesn't matter. Had to make an example? I guess, yeah. It does seem like Hideyoshi reaches a point, at least the way that the narrative goes, where he starts to get harsher and harsher with his punishments for people that violate his edicts. They shouldn't be able to attack. Right? Alright, let him go then. Yeah, they can attack. As long as we're on the square, as long as we're occupying the blockade right now, they can't do anything about it. We're out of food. Can't go any other way. Oh, we can turn this way. Okay, let's do that. Stay on the castle. Stay on target. Stay on target. It's a three-way, a triple. It's a battle royale for the right to claim the Takeda. How's this going? Did this amount to anything? Doesn't look like it. Where are we at with Sadake right now? 28? Okay. So Tomi are too far to march. I know they can't do anything. Hurry, our berserker's running out of food. Yeah, you might as well storm. Stay put. Stay right there. Nobody else storm. We got our battle. Awesome. Let's just destroy all the Uesugi forces. But we have to have enough left to take out Shingen. That's the tricky part. We have to win and still have enough to take out Shingen. Because it's a waste of time if we don't have enough strength left. What's up, Josh? Okay. Two tribe units, and Masakage is probably the strongest person there. Let's put Yoshi Tao over here. Red Cavalry to drain his stamina right away. Red Berserker right there. That's good. Alright, this looks good to me. Can't give Tominobu any orders other than don't attack the camp because of Way of the Heretic, so hopefully he doesn't take himself out. I don't know, we had cavalry already. Level 4 cavalry? Not bad. Come on. Alright, stay right there. We gotta try to destroy them as efficiently as we can. Yes. Enlightened Blade. What did he stop? He shut something down. Interfere. He shut down Interfere. Well, not really much to shut down there, but I'll take it. Tominobu's charging towards the camp. He's probably going to destroy this tribe unit up here. Wow. Yep. Alright, that's it. They're broken. Another Enlightened Blade trigger. That's it. That's everybody. Masakage is the only person left. Tomi's going crazy. He was going for the camp, now he's chasing the tribe down. Okay, that's that. To the castle. Out of the way, Kenshin, you know? Just get out of the way. Kenshin's thinking it's time for Kawanakajima. It's like, no, bro, that's a done deal. Shingen is no longer your equal. Just get out of the way, we'll take care of it. Okay, so they're blockading Kiso. We should get Uehara. The last place is going to be Fukashi Castle. I'm just going to move up towards Fukashi. How many days? 20 days just to go around? I'll do it. Where's he heading? Towards his castle? Okay, he's slowed down because he's got to capture those spots. I'm going to deploy this guy. Target the castle. So that Kenshin doesn't go back once Tomi's unit runs out of supplies. As long as he's targeting the castle, he's still going to waste his time recapturing these two spots to get here. So I'm just distracting him. Attacking this castle is just a distraction. He's not biting. Alright, come on. No, we want to storm. Storm it down. Extract. No. Is willing to surrender. Alright, let's do it. He's not that great, right? Oh! I take it back. You can keep the castle. Boku then forced him to surrender. This is not even the main mission right now. This is a side quest. Oh, well, let's keep going. He's not pulling people off. Which is what I wanted him to do. Serve. Who is this? Way of the Sanada. Yukisada Kanbara. Sanada retainer, uncle of Mazayuki. Oh, Yukitaka's brother. He was adopted by the Kanbara, a branch of the Uno, and quickly became a Takeda retainer. He and Yukitaka helped Shingen's advance into Shinano. Why are his stats so bad? Was there not any room? Too many talented Sanadas? I like when Koei's like... Koei designs like a group of people and they're like, these two people, brothers, they were both really good, both essential, and blah blah blah. And one is really good and the other one is just forgotten about. You know, stat-wise, he's completely forgotten about. And they do this all the time. You'll have two characters, same achievements, participated in the same battles, side by side, same side. One has all the stats and abilities, and the other one doesn't have anything. But they're both credited with the same thing. And it's like, I didn't even believe that he was Sanada. His stats were so bad. Like, that guy's not Sanada. Alright. Is this all we have left? Is this everything? Looks like everything. You know what? I'm gonna pull Kai up there. We're too close to let up now. If I get attacked, I'll ask, our vassals can defend me or something. I don't know. We just have to hold while we're away on business, that's all. Alright, just blockade. Put up a fake blockade there to get Kenshin's attention. Come on, guys. Come on, come on, come on. Running out of strength. If the Saito don't take Kiso, then we're gonna be screwed. If they don't take Kiso, we're gonna be totally screwed. Maybe they won't either. They might not be able to do it. Soma! Soma survives! Oh, yes! Yes! We have to go get them. We have to go get them. How long is this agitation for? 3 months? Okay. We have to get up there and rescue them. I can't believe they held. That's awesome. Our side quest is going really well. Better than the main quest right now. Let's keep going. As far as you can go. Wait. Are they on the Date side? They probably are, right? No, they're on Kenshin side. But if I take this, am I going to be subject to invasion? No, because he's going north. Okay. Alright, let's keep pushing then. We'll keep going. We're almost there. Let's go this way, actually. Oh, it's going to take too long. Alright, head back. Just head back. You guys go... Just head back. Just go this way. It's gonna take too long. 50 days? Are you serious? There are no good options here. Are the Sadake ready to attack? 37. Come on, bro. 37. We're storming? We gotta storm right away. Kenshin's almost gotten back to his castle. come on, guys. Come on, come on, come on. Alright, get back, get back. Back, back, back. Who's deployed? Yeah, we're gonna have to fight him on the field. We're gonna have to fight him on the field. It's a lot of red, yeah. The Soma gang holding out, I know. It's fucking crazy. Okay, who's left here? Oh boy. Damn near nobody's left. It might take a third march. I mean, if the Saito can't take out Kiso, then we're gonna have to do a third march, which means we're gonna have to keep all those castles open. That line across of castles, we're gonna have to hold them so we can safely get through the territory to get to Shingen. I should have switched these two. He's gonna hit me with red cavalry right away. Ah, shit. Cavalry level 8? You don't even have your... How? He was broke. He can't even afford a siege. How does he have cavalry level 8? That's brutal. Okay, after this we'll have this castle. There's only 2 targets left. Kiso and where the Shogun's at. The one right in front of the Shogun. The option to make the Sadake a vassal? Yeah, I had seen that earlier. I'll probably make them a vassal eventually. Alright, so we've got that. That leaves this spot and this spot. Masatoyo. People are fleeing from the declining Takeda clan. Three Ronins. Masatoshi, this guy, he was trying to betray earlier anyway. And Takanaga. Another Sanada? Takeda retainer, brother of Yukitaka Sanada, adopted by the Tokida. He fought alongside Yukitaka and died defending Kozuke Naganohara Castle from the Uesugi. I don't know. You can't tell me that just the one brother was any good. You know what I mean? They're like really below average. Yoshimoto's gonna march up here, isn't he? He's gonna break our little chain, our supply chain that we've got going. They're not gonna take it. They're running out of strength. The Saito are done. Dude, he is ready to just... Yoshimoto is ready to just hit us like a truck. I mean... Oh boy. We're on borrowed time. Living on borrowed time right now. Let's start working our way towards Kiso. Adamura's already back. When do we... Oh, we have a serve. Who? 14 years old. Wow. Doesn't look very good for... He looks a little, ill. He looks ill of health. We might get all the Sanada? Yeah, collect them all. Collect them all. Ton of Yoshimoto. The battle against Yoshimoto is going to be kind of nasty. I'm trying to decide, do we send out Adamura right now, or do I at least start militarizing? I can at least militarize his castle. Right? Alright. Turn that one off. And let's target... Location is too far to be targeted. That's what you think, Koei. It's too far. Too far to execute. Yet here I am. And yet here I am. Alright, target. Go back to targeting the, Go back to targeting the Date, I guess. No. Just Adamura's castle, that's it. Actually, we can leave on Bokuden, just in case. That's it. Wait. One, two... Not that one. Okay. Bro, how long has Sai been here? How long have I had Sai sitting there? Whoops. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. Repair the castle? Sure. Maybe we'll hold it against Yoshimoto. I don't think so. But let's... Yeah, sure. Get right on that. Masanari, he might only be able to get there. We should probably try to destroy this castle. It's not going to work, though, is it? Yeah. He's going to have a siege ready. Siege will become available in 13 days. Well, that's it then. "13 days until siege." I mean, I can't get there fast enough, so that's it. We can't capture... We can't take the castle. May as well just go back and replenish our supplies and march again. There's no point in even taking this castle because of the siege. If I take this, Kenshin's just going to attack there. I might as well let them keep it and go home, prepare for I'm going to march right back out here and lay siege to that castle. I'm going to try to grab these spots. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, 13 days. He's going to be ready for a siege. We'll just leave this castle standing so Kenshin has something to hit. And we're going to beeline across and lay siege to Kiso. But I'm going to have to go back and prepare again. Let me get some supplies. We're going to need supplies for this next march, too. That sucks. Saito couldn't get a victory when it really mattered. They could not get a victory. They really needed to win right there, and they couldn't fucking clutch it out. And so that's it. We're going to have to race back. I'm probably going to have to fight Yoshimoto in a second. Yoshimoto's probably going to come for these castles, so I don't even know. Let's put the speed up. Because there's nothing to do but recover. Try to recover. Did we get to the Soma? Did we make it? I forgot about this completely. Still blockading. Oh man, we almost got it. Almost got it, but not enough. Can Narimasa help us? Nope. Narimasa can't help us, but he might be able to help us defend. We have to keep this supply line, this route open so we can get over here to Kiso to even attempt it. Temple donation, or I think all we have is temple donation, huh? Alright, let's get temple donation. In preparation for the siege. Damn, so close. So close. To be fair, this is pretty ambitious, so... This kind of reminds me of, like, when I was playing Crusader Kings, I, like, sailed like a Viking, a little Viking army, all the way down into Italy. And it was just the logistics of trying to get down there in one piece and then return in one piece after pillaging. What's up, Sean? Yeah, the second showdown. Yeah, we're gonna have to go for it. I have to try. Gotta be fast because of Kenshin. You know what? Let me send Masanori back. Let me start sending him back. So we could distract Kenshin by having Narimasa invade. He's kind of our wild card. How do we use our tiger? Like, what do we use our tiger against? We can use him to defend against Yoshimoto if Yoshimoto comes up here and tries to destroy our open lines here. Or we can use him as a distraction against Kenshin. If Kenshin takes Fukashi and then tries to go after Kiso, we can deploy Narimasa against him up there. So either way, we've at least got him in our back pocket. I'd still like to carve our way up towards the... Why not? You're not allied with Date, right? No? Why can't you attack? Oh, you're already militarizing. Okay, that's good. It's good for me. Where's Bokuden? Should everyone else militarize again? I really don't know. I'm gonna say yes, but this could blow up. This could fail horribly. Why can't we add these guys? There we go. Okay. We're gonna add our people. We're gonna militarize again. Extra supplies. I hope our window of opportunity didn't completely close. It might have, because Yoshimoto might invade. If Yoshimoto invades, then... I mean, that might be it. We might not be able to do this. Alright, so everyone's militarizing. Sneak attack, distant employment... what do we do? Let's do, let's put some political guys up there. Honestly, the Date are just not a threat at all. So we can just build up trading towns on the borders there and not really worry about it too much. They're not very strong at where they are in the game. Our main threat is Yoshimoto and Kenshin. If Kenshin comes down, we are super screwed, because he will carve up our army. Kenshin, it would take everything to stop Kenshin. You know, it would take everything to slow him down, like to stop his momentum. It's like a vehicle, you know what I mean? A vehicle rolling downhill, starts to roll downhill. You're like, oh shit. You gotta brace. So yeah, he's gonna go for this, which is fine. But if he keeps pushing, then we're gonna have to unleash our tiger there. Narimasa, we'll set the tiger loose. Sneak attack. No. I don't have any money. Okay. Yep. Super broke. Waiting for militarization. It's probably going to take a little while. Yeah, well, I wasn't strong enough to conquer Sicily, Kari. Like, it was a horrible... It was tough. It was hard enough just to get there. I was able to get there and, like, pillage a bunch of stuff and then get a deal done where they just paid me out a huge lump of cash. And then I took the money and then I went back home and used that money to work on a bunch of projects, and then I was able to conquer my neighbors. Because, you know, the Vikings are really poor up there. So it was cool for, like, the way the story played out, the story beats play out, it was great. But I wasn't strong enough, I was not strong enough to take territory, like, to hold it. Everything was temporary. It was just a big raid, basically. But it was nice because I was able to set up my successor with some money from that expedition. I was able to set up my family pretty nice after I passed away. The Miyoshi flower, can't wait to show it off. What's it worth? 6,000? What a find. You know how much food we can get with this? We're already capped. What a hit. What a refined taste trigger. That was awesome. Yeah, let's raise the castle. It's right there. Odawara's got 10,000 right next to us. We're heading towards a massive battle against Yoshimoto. Alright, we'll give it to you, Ona. We'll give it to you. You can get that plot. You look at the border. 12,000 there. 10,000 there. 3,000. When he does turn his army east, we're in trouble. Might lose a lot of territory. We're only holding together because Yoshimoto is just literally too busy. He's literally watching Ujizane, his young... He's literally taking the kid out to a Kimari tournament. He's too busy attending the Kimari festival to notice that all he's got to do is give us one little push and we're just broken, you know? I don't even want to put anybody there. That's a death sentence. I should have deployed this garrison over here. Let me deploy this guy. This is safer. I think. What? Did he surrender? Don't tell me Shingen surrendered. No, he didn't surrender. Why is Kenshin going red? Oh, this is his. I don't understand. Because of this? I don't get it. This way? Oh, okay. It's the route. Well, who cares? I was like, there's no way Shingen became a vassal. There's no way. This guy's pushing. Good. Good for him. Go ahead. Go right ahead. So, if the Sadake push up next to the Soma, we can vassal chain. We'll make the Sadake a vassal, and that'll allow us to make the Soma a vassal. And then we'll secure the cavalry. So, that'll allow us to secure the cavalry, and then we'll be ready to face Yoshimoto. But first, we have to see if we can take Shingen out. You're not even going to deploy? Or you're not going to bother? Are we ready? Please. Guys, hurry. Blockading. He can't even afford the siege. He can't afford the siege up anymore. Let's go. Let's go, go, go. Go, go, go. Shingen can't afford the siege up. Straight at him. Straight at him, boys. Never mind the maneuvers. Boonga boonga. Go smash over there. Smash that fucking castle down. That's gotta be enough, right? You know what? Let's send more. I don't know if Kenshin's gonna make a move. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah, I had a feeling. Where's everyone else going? What's this shit? Why? Why though? But why? Why is everyone coming down here? Narimasa. Narimasa. Let's not deploy him yet, but I'm gonna deploy him right here. In a second. Tell him to clear the way. Keep that line open. The lines are open and they will remain open. What's the extract gonna cost? Another 1,000? Damn, that's expensive. 4,000 gold. Come on, come on. Speed. Gotta go fast. Who? Alright. Marriage. Did he have a daughter? What? Oh, Lucretia's character. She's related to, the Shogun? I don't remember that. Really? I don't remember that. Wait, is he sick? Oh, Tiger down. Oh, Tiger down. This is kind of a critical moment. Oh, come on, Narimasa. You gotta live to see your nemesis fall. Hang in there. Hang in there, champ. 7 blockade. Take that. Okay, we don't want no trouble. We don't want no trouble. We're just passing through, Kenshin. Katsumasa's out of supplies. Whoops. Put him on a castle. Just passing through, Chief. Your boy's in the way, though. Your boy's in the way. Can you get your boy out of the way? You're not going to get him out of the way. Is this going to turn into a thing? Is this going to turn into a powder keg situation? Please tell me it's just him. It's just him and a buddy right now. Okay, I'm going to take that. I'll take that right now. Destroy these scouts before the main force gets here. No witnesses. No witnesses to what the Shogun is up to. Don't let them know that the Shogun's in Shinano. With the skeleton force. Crusader Kings is a really hard game to master. Yeah, it's Crusader Kings is great. That's like... It's excellent. What's up, Zetra? The console port? Yeah, the tutorials are not good in Crusader Kings. That's another one of those games where you have to, I think for that, though, there's a big community for it, so... I feel like there are some people that have some good tutorials for Crusader Kings. I could be wrong. It does take, like... I would say at least an hour. I remember getting Crusader Kings 3, and it took me like an hour of figuring out the menus. Of like starting to understand, like, okay, how does it flow? How do I, you know? So there's a little bit of an investment to get your run off the ground when you first start. But yeah, it's totally worth it. I love playing Crusader Kings, man. Just rolling the dice, you know, taking a kingdom that's in a tough spot and just running an Iron Man run with them, trying to make something of them, trying to deal with Calamity as best as you can in that game is so much fun. Yeah, the console port is kind of shitty. It's they're like a full year behind on DLC on the consoles. They actually fired the team that was in charge of the DLC because they handled it so badly, and they got a new team, and the new team is kicking out the DLC a lot faster now. So they're catching up. Like, the consoles are catching up to the to PC, but there's no reason to buy it on console. I mean, the only reason I got it is because I don't have a good enough PC. Outside of that, there's no reason to put yourself through consoles for it. Although I do like the controls on consoles, I should just say that. Like, the wheel system that they came up with is almost the same as Nobunaga's Ambition, where if you just push a button, you pull up a wheel, and you give commands. So it's very, very easy. But learning the mechanics, like I said, it takes a good hour. Oh shit, I'm way behind. The Miyoshi feel constantly underpowered in modern Nobunaga's Ambition. They're actually really strong in this game, etc. In this game, the Miyoshi are really strong. And they have a really cool policy. Like, I like the way of Miyoshi in this game a lot. Rise to Power Miyoshi were brutal. Yeah, Rise to Power Miyoshi were. That's a different monster. They didn't get ripped apart through events as bad. They're broken in Taishi. Yeah, I don't know about Taishi. I feel like rifles in general, from the little that I've played in Taishi, rifles in general are just so broken that... And I don't know the combat system very well. This is just like me playing for like 5 hours, but I felt like the rifles in Taishi were like mind-numbingly boring. Like, there was nothing to do in Taishi's battles except fire a volley after a volley. Like, that's all you were doing. So they felt very... I guess you could say OP, but it's worse than that. They just felt very automated, like boring, you know? Like, it was just, there was just nothing else to do but to just fire and fire and... Wow, when I said kill the scouts, Tominobu was not fucking around. Like, it was just like, I fire a volley, I wait for it to charge. I fire a volley, I wait for it to charge. The unit breaks morale. They come back. I wait for the volley to charge. I just keep... It was just constantly waiting for volleys to charge and just breaking units through morale just by firing, and that's all I did. So I don't know if there's a counter to that. Like, if there's clans that are more resistant to, I don't know. Like I said, I only played it for a little bit. Have we ever tried a run where we turn a vassal into a major power? You mean like take a vassal and then just support them so that they get strong enough? That wouldn't work for this game. I mean, it would. I'm not. Well, that would work for this game. It is doable, but it's boring. That's what I'm trying to say. That would work really well for the PS2 era games. Maybe Spear might be a little bit more accommodating. I think in this game that would be way too boring because there's not enough to vassals. You could add custom rules. I think you could add custom rules to make it more interesting, but the problem with custom rules is that, and I've told this to Ikari before, when we're discussing our runs, you only want to have like a couple of custom rules per run. You only want to have like 2, maybe 3 at the most. And I think that would need too many rules to make it interesting. So when you have too many rules, then now it's just too much. Too much bullshit. You know? Holy shit, he got nuked. Another kill for Tominobu. 2 kills. Every time Tominobu gets a kill, Way of the Heretic, he gets a weapon from the treasury. You hate siege battles in Rise to Power? Me too. Siege battles are awful in Rise to Power. There are good tutorials on YouTube? Yeah, I figured. Yeah, I'm waiting to play Crusader Kings 3 until the expansions come out on console. Like, I jump in once in a while, play for a bit, but I'll probably get a PC and start playing it on PC before the console DLC even drops. So I'm probably just going to make the jump, because Crusader Kings is something that I feel like I could stream on this channel or upload. You know, just some of my wacky ideas, and I think people will like to watch stuff like that. And Total War is another one where I like doing crazy marches and crazy battles and situations like that. Total War is another game. You could put a lot of death marches together in that. A lot of death marches in Total War. A lot of last stand situations that you can get caught up in that game. Depending on the game, of course. I mean, you do have to kind of play. It's just like this, where you have to play around the bugs to give the AI a fair shot. Which I don't mind doing. So, Total War campaigns can be pretty... The ones that I've played, I haven't played the new stuff, but the older games, you can have some pretty epic campaigns in the older games. Wow. Is that all of Yoshimoto's territory or what? That's just all of Yoshimoto's territory, right? I think it is like literally the whole piece of his territory in Tokai and going up into Kai, the whole piece got hit with a bounty. I mean, we got some too, but all of his territory, I've never seen that before. His whole clan, every single piece got a bounty. That was insane. Victoria 3. Yeah, I haven't played Victoria since, like, the very first one. I played the very first Victoria. Do you have any plans on getting a PC? Yes, I'm going to be getting a PC probably over the summer. I'm going to get a PlayStation first, so... The crash bug. Yeah, I've heard about it. I haven't had it happen to me, but I have seen people talk about the crash bug. The duels really went out the window after the first stream? No, I've been dueling. I haven't done any this stream because my focus is to get Shingen. And we have to have authority battles, Pony Bro. We have to have authority battles to be able to trigger a duel. I think I've only had one in this whole thing. I haven't played Stellaris now. Yeah, the duels, we have to have an authority battle to trigger a duel. So we've only had one small authority battle, and I had to save my soldiers. Like, it was not a good matchup for a duel. What are we at, 100? Is this just to marry off Lucretius? Yeah, this is just to marry off Lucretius' character. Okay. Let's go. Speaking of duels, we're probably going to have a pretty big opportunity for that against a large battle. If Yoshimoto attacks us... What the hell is all this? Is he going west? What? Well, better you than me, you know what I mean? Better you than me. I got your back, don't worry. We'll do what we can to stall them. We'll do what we can. It ain't much. I actually don't want to risk any of my armies here. Just these two is good. That's good enough. Damn. 9,000. Shit. You just wait. You just wait, Yoshimoto. You just wait. I'll be with you. Soon. Soon enough. I'll get to you soon enough, you bastard. Yes, we're gonna get him. We are gonna get Shingen. We're gonna kill Shingen. Could we make him a vassal? Hold on, let me just see. Because we have 1,500 prestige. Either your clan or your vassal clan is not adjacent. Okay. Narimasa still alive? Cool, you're gonna see the end of Shingen, buddy. This one's for you. What do we do with this castle afterwards? Give it to the Saito? I don't know, we gotta figure something out. Just go, go, go. We gotta actually take him out and then head back and defend our vassal. I don't think we need to employ. We're about to get... How many officers does he have? We're about to get I don't know. It's like 40 officers. 20? Doesn't look like 40. Looks like a lot of people have left. He's got 34 officers. We're going to take 10. So if you guys want... Whoever you guys want to be recruited, start typing them into the chat ahead of time. Because I really don't want to take too long. If they're too good, I'm probably going to kill them. The only people I want to keep is maybe Nobutora's old guard. Maybe the old Big Four. But I'm not keeping the new Big Four. The new Big Four can die. I might keep the old Big Four. What are you doing, bro? Why are you closing me off like this? What's your deal? How are the Satomi doing? Wonderful. I just put this guy right in the center. Here, go. See if you can stop this. Fuck. Where are you at, Sadake? Okay, we can get the Soma. We can get the Soma. The cavalry's gonna be here. The tiger hunt is almost over. We're about to bag ourselves a tiger. Shingen Takeda. Look at this campaign. All the way up and across. And we had to fight our way through. Dude, it fucking paid off. And look, the window's just closing right now because Yoshimoto's just starting to invade the east. I'm so glad I started attacking as soon as the stream started. I did not hold back. Went all in right away. Yes, there it is. You bag the tiger. Bag him and tag him. Alright, let's do this in a way that doesn't take forever. Let me also not fuck this up and let everyone go, because I have been known to do that. Alright, how do we do this? Who's gonna be executed first? We gotta execute Shingen, that's obvious. We're not gonna execute Sanada, these are obvious things. Shingen's brother's gotta go, that's obvious. We can keep Toritane, he's on the table. Takeda retainer's gotta go. Takeda family's gotta go, basically. Masakage, I really don't want Masakage. Baba can go. He can go. We can keep Kanzuke. I don't care about Mazutoyo. That's up to you guys. Kill this guy. We'll keep the daughter. This guy's really good. Holy shit. Alright, we're just going through the kill. Who's gotta die? Who must die? Another Sandra. She can go. Okay, so the first round of executions. Alright? We're like the Aztecs right now. We got three different batches of sacrifices coming up today. Serving up 3 different batches of sacrifices. So the sun can come up and the rain can continue to fall. Let me see what you guys are saying. If anybody's got any recommendations. Is Okehazama turned off? All events are turned off, Toby. Whenever you move a clan across the map from one spot to another, the event's turned off. We're not going to kill Sanada, no. You thought this expedition was going to fail, Ikari? Keep Kanzuke because nobody ever gets to use him. That's exactly my logic. Keep the one-eyed guy. That's exactly... Alright, so all these people will be executed. And Carter Tiger. What? They didn't give Shingen the final quote? That's crazy. Alright, 10 people. 10. Here's what I got. Yoshinobu Takeda doesn't like his father. Sanada Club. Sanada Club's got to be in there. Just 10. Where's Masakage's brother? I wanted the old brother. Is your brother still alive? He must have quit. He probably quit the force. I don't see him here. Obu, right? Obu. Yeah, he probably quit the force. He had the sense to quit a long time ago. All right, Yukitaka, Yoshinobu, Sanada Bros, Toritane. I never get to use this guy. That's 5 people. Kanzuke is 6. Shingen's insanely OP daughter, Fuji, 7. We can try to get her. She's Code of the Ninja. That's 8. Hosokawa for Ono. That's 9. Not related. Okay, never mind. Not related, sir. Get back up on the butcher's block. Step right back up there. I guess we could just try to take the girls. The girls makes 10. Let me count that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm not saying that they're gonna join, but this is the first wave of recruities. That's not a word. Recruits. Kiso, the guy who betrays Katsuyori? Yeah, that's the scumbag. Kanzuke dies shortly after Narimasa. Well, we'll get him for a second. That'll be nice enough. Really, Yoshinobu? Really? Alright, we got three people said no. That opens up 3 spots. I don't know. I don't really want any of these guys. Let me just go by traits. Speedy and Equestrian, let's go with him. This guy seems really good. Alright, those three. See if they join. He said no. One person left. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? I really wanted to get Yoshinobu. We need a Yoshinobu start. We need a fictional Yoshinobu succeeds in rebelling. If we don't get that, I'm gonna have to make that a run. I just don't want to go through it setting it up. But we need a Yoshinobu succeeds. We need a Yoshinobu succeeds and what's his name? Ieyasu's kid succeeds in their rebellions. Both of them succeed rebelling and have their own states. And they team up with each other. We need that as a scenario, so I don't have to set it up. I don't know, guys. I think that's it. I don't really want anybody else here. Nobutatsu, I guess? There we go, that's it. Alright, so I think I'm gonna kill, you know what, we'll just let them go. We'll let all these people go. Cut them loose, they'll make our neighbors a little bit stronger. Masakage especially. Masatoyo, Yoshinobu. Yoshinobu can come and get his revenge someday if he really wants to. You have the guts. If you have the guts to get your revenge, Yoshinobu, you know where to find us. You know where to find the Sons of Steel. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Let's get the fuck out of here. Time to get out of Dodge. Have an Imagawa. We have an Imagawa problem. Trying to slow him down, but it's not looking good. How many units does he have? Do you guys think we can keep him busy long enough to get down here and break the siege? Should we even bother? Probably not, right? We probably can't fight him. Most likely we are not strong enough to fight him. Unless... Nope. Unless... Nope. Okay. Sneak attack. Urgent repairs. I should give that castle to somebody. Maybe the Saito. Let's see. Negotiate. I understand the struggle, Dosen. More than you know. I understand your struggle better than most, I'd say. We have to give Tominobu his weapon also. That just reminded me. There we go. We have an ally. Now we have an ally. Wow, he took over Echizen. This Saito is really making my run look pretty bad, huh? By comparison. How did he do that? That took me years to do. Took me 3 generations to take. 3 generations to do all that, man. How do you manage that? Good for you, I guess. Alright, let's make the, after Narimasa passes away, we will make the Nagano clan a vassal. I'm not going to do it until after he passes away. So he can maintain his pride, his independence, if you will. Just hang in there. Do what you can. If you guys buy me enough time, we might be able to fight Yoshimoto. But we need time. Speaking of Yoshimoto. We have any tribes? Let's get the tribes out here. Come on. Let's try to be a nuisance. Let's try to annoy him if we can. The closest thing to a real Nobuyasu run is Rival Showdown. Oh yeah, that's right. I keep forgetting to give a... How do we do that? In-game edit. So, Tobinobu's got Way of the Heretic. Every time he gets a kill, he gets the next closest weapon coming from the bottom up. The next closest arms. Which is the Fudo. I think that's a dagger. I think I just bought that the other day. Yep, that's a dagger. Where are you, Tobinobu? Right, but I'm gonna need that other treasure you had. You didn't have another treasure, Tomi? Oh, okay. Never mind. I wasn't gonna take anything. What? What do you mean? Yeah, I don't think we're gonna make it in time to save him. We're doing a lot of damage, but I don't know if it's gonna be enough. Soma still around? Okay. The Date are pretty weak now. That siege loss send them back big time. Kenshin is not attacking us. He's just not doing it. Maybe between the Saito and us, we can crush Yoshimoto. How many? 25,000 soldiers in Sunpu. That's insane. That's all I got. That is all I got. He's still got units on the way. Good lord. He's still got more units on the way. I don't even think he's paying attention. Okay, now they're breaking some people off. We're not ready. How many people do we have? What's our strength right now? 46,000. He's got 145,000, so he's got us outnumbered 3-1. Let's say 2-1, because some of those forces have to be in the west, right? So it's probably 2-1 odds. It's not terrible, but we need more people. I don't know why he doesn't send people to help. What do I got? 4,400. I don't even have the food for it to march down there. Another trigger? Are you serious? You know what? We probably need to give this to some of our new people, huh? I didn't even check the loyalty of the new retainers that we have. I'm sure most of them are not too keen on serving the Shogun. Takeda. Is that the daughter? That's the daughter. It's not that bad. Kanzuke's at 12. It's not that bad at all. Toratane's at 11. Fuji Takeda, we can just marry her. That'll fix the loyalty. Why do we have a prompt for this? Oh, because of Lucretia's character. Right, okay, so where is she? This is her? Yep. Your father's killer. That's how it goes. That's the way it goes. Okay, and then let's give this to Kansuke. We've got the saddle cutter. We could give that to Toratane. Oh man, what a campaign. I think that's it. Once they get there, they're gonna trigger it. Nope. Are they trying to lower the soldiers? Oh, he's gonna wait to lower the soldier count. Maybe we can get there in time. Most of our soldiers are back from fighting. But can we win? Are we gonna be winning, son? That's the question. Who do we put up here in no man's land? That's another question. Somebody should take the job up here. They fixed the supply bug. Imagawa's form is real. Yes, it is. I don't think they're going to fix any bugs. I would be shocked if they address anything with bugs or AI. That's not really Koei's thing. Ocean battles would be amazing, yeah. I have a feeling that the ocean stuff just isn't finished, so there is a chance. There is a chance that we could get some more sea routes and possibly ocean battles. There is a chance. Because a lot of this stuff is unfinished. There's a lot of areas that have ports and stuff, but they don't have any sea routes, that kind of deal. So you can just tell that it's unfinished. Okay. Alright guys, well, I'm going to call it there. On the next one, we will start clashing with Yoshimoto. We'll try to save our vassal. And then the big showdown with Yoshimoto after that. I don't even think we have to worry about Date. It's just beating this guy is going to be a huge fucking problem. And then after that, we'll probably go to war with the Saito. We'll just keep pushing towards the capital. So, we got Shingen. We took him out. What a run. What a run. That's a march. That's the kind of stuff you can do in this game, you know what I mean? When the opportunities show up, sometimes you can actually shuffle all your stuff around, throw out your game plan and shuffle your stuff around just to go for an opportunity like that, you know? And sometimes it pays off. Because if we didn't take out Shingen, it would have been somebody else, man. And Shingen joining somebody else would have been a huge problem. So, surprised the Oda are still alive? Yeah, they are still alive. They're serving the Saito, basically. Did Kenshin attack the Nagano? Oh, shit. He is now. He is now. I don't know. We'll decide who we're going to save next stream. I guess we'll save Narimasa if we can. If we can save Narimasa, I'd rather save Narimasa than Satomi. Because it's Narimasa. That's it. Literally, that's the logic that goes into it. It's Narimasa. Our Blade Master is here. Nobutsuna is here. So we're going to save our teacher if we can, and his clan. So yeah, we'll continue this run next Saturday. Every Saturday we'll continue this run. Ikari's got his Men of the West over on his channel. He just did his part 2. I think it was this Thursday, but it's usually on Wednesdays. So, if you haven't seen that, go check that out. And, who else is uploading? Toby's uploading on his channel, Crew to Hugh. I'm pretty sure Kira's still uploading some stuff for his Shimazu run. And Silvery Moon is doing like a Losers Club. Slightly different Losers Club run on his channel. So definitely go check those guys out. And like I said, every Saturday we'll do this. We'll have some extra streams during the week. I'm thinking my next stream is probably going to be Monday or Tuesday. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Until then, take care, everybody. Have a good weekend.